Previously on this channel, this is what I recorded. Check out my pinned comments and my description box and the end cards to see this video. Hi there, it's V from VLoveCrystals and VLove Tarot. Today's pick a card reading is on Will You Reconcile? So I have 3 piles before you. Think about your person. Will you reconcile with the person that's on your mind, on your heart, in your thoughts, in your dreams? We have pile 1 with the selenite crystal. Pile number 2, you have the dream rock, dreamstone. And pile number 3, you have this crystal top. Will you both reconcile? We have the timestamps below. Choose your pile. Which one do you feel holds your message? I'll see you over at your timestamps. If you need more time, pause the video. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you for clicking on this video. I have other Will You Reconcile videos in my playlist, so check them out if you want to binge watch with Moth. And I'll let you meditate on these piles. I'm going to skip ahead to pile number 1. If you want to pause, go for it. I'll see you over in your timestamps. Alright, group 1, Will You Reconcile? What's going on, pile number 1? I bless you for being here. I appreciate you, sending you good vibes on your journey. So will you reconcile? That is the question, and thank you for voting for this topic, by the way. If you want to continue voting with us, check out my community tab. So will you reconcile? Bear. Alright, blessing you on your journey. So I thought long and hard on this topic. I meditated. I've been meditating the past few days now. It's almost been a week, not quite. And I'm feeling like there's a lot of, for us people who are looking to go back with someone from the past, I feel there's a sense of, it's like a sense of urgency, a sense of, like wanting to know if that's even a possibility, wanting clarity, wanting answers. And for the majority of you, you're like, I don't even want to get back with this person, but I just want to know if that's even on their mind. Is that even a possibility? Could it even work? So, like I said, there's a sense of just knowing, urgently knowing if this person is really coming back, or is it just hopeful thinking? Do they want the same? Are they thinking about us too? Do they want to reconcile as well? Do they want to make things right? They want to fix? Have they changed? So, yeah, thank you, meditation. So that we're going to leave that right there. The bear, we'll see how that plays a role in your reading. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. Will you reconcile? Pile number 1. Will you reconcile? Pile 1. Will you reconcile? Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Pile number 1. Will you reconcile? Pile 1. 2 of Cups. Pile 1. Will you reconcile? The Devil and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this energy is that it's saying that there's a thought about it. There is, it is in the crown chakra. It is. I see the head right here, the crown chakra, the sword, big fat bear head, big fat crown chakra with the pentacle over. I feel like it's in the thoughts. it's in the ether. It's like someone's trying to manifest it. Someone could be manifesting, but through obsession, like wanting it to happen so badly. You got 2 monsters right here. I feel like it's a mutual thing. Okay, let me clarify. Why is the bear here? I feel like this is like a sense of protecting. It's like this, like someone has a big fat head on their shoulders. Yeah, okay. But also it's like the ego is coming through. The ego is like, it's like, well, if we're going to reconcile, the ball's in your court. You have to make this right. You have to communicate first. You have to. That can be you telling your person that, or they can be telling you that. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. This is not a personal reading. If you do want me to pull for your energy, I do have personal readings over in my comment section. Next to my blue heart, it says book a reading. So take what's yours, leave the rest. So you, again, more crown chakra energy, more sword energy. It's like, in order for this reconciliation to work, there needs to be some kind of resolution, an agreement, a goal, executing the goal, not just saying it, but also putting action towards it. Someone is heavily thinking about this, coming out of hibernation and making this a possibility. And I honestly feel like it's mutual. You have the Two of Cups. Why is the Ace of Swords? The Star. Okay, let me get something to cover her body parts. Okay. The Star is here. Yeah, something needs to come to full balance. Something needs to be in harmony. There needs to be reciprocity. There needs to be healing. But you also have to realize what needs to be healed. You have to realize what the issue was that caused you both to break up in the first place. Yeah, Two of Swords. If you don't know what you have to fix, what's to say that it's not going to happen again? Addressing the big fat bear in the room. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? For reconciliation. Will you both reconcile? Nine of Swords. So the Queen of Pentacles is here to tell you that this person does feel like they want to ground this. They want to make this stable. They want this not to waver and fly away. They want this to be something secure, longevity, something that they want to be proud of. This also tells me this is someone who knows their own worth, and this is you needing to know your worth as well. Coming to an understanding, a compromise. You putting half of your effort, they putting half their effort, you coming to an agreement. If you have to go to court, I don't know what you have to do. If you have to go to counseling, if they come to some kind of mutual agreement by just talking about it in person. But there's something here that you have to address and conquer. It's like there's an obstacle, adversity, and it's on both parts. Two of Cups. Why is it Two of Cups here? So this person's also worrying about how much work you guys have to put into this. Like, feeling stressed. Like, oh my gosh, if we were to get together, I would have to X, Y, and Z. Sleeping about it, sleeping on it, sleepless nights about it, stressing, getting too much in their head, and getting a lot of crown chakra, like I said. Two of Cups. So you got strength. Yeah. Yeah. Crown chakra energy, that big lion's mane. It's like this person's ego gets in the way. The mind gets in the way. The mind. I'm getting like a lot of beastie energy. A lot of big-headed energy. Just very in the head always. Nine of Swords. That explains it. So the strength is, this person does want a strong foundation with you. I see the castles back here. The mountains. There's like a big tall wall of just like hard concrete. You can see it's not going to fall away. You can't blow it away. So this person feels like they do want something strong in this connection. Like they want to know that they can count on you and you're not going to just go flying away. They want to know that you're secure in this connection too, and that you know your worth and you know your boundaries. They want you to respect their worth and their boundaries. They want to know that they can depend on you. That if they were to, let's say they had something to talk about and it was very heavy, that you won't just, bite his head off about it or her head off. That you will listen intently. King of Wands, fire. Someone wants to take the action on trying to get you guys together. Why is the Devil card here? The monster. Why is the monster here for... I feel like someone wants to nurture this back to health. Why is the Devil here for if there's a reconciliation or not? Eight of Wands. So I feel like someone is... Look at that, new beginning. Full. I feel like somebody, either you or him, the roles, or her, the roles can be reversed, certainly, feel that, or not feel, but can be obsessively looking at old messages to reveal patterns or the next steps, or trying to figure out how you will react based on what you've said before. Kind of like going to the past to see what the answers will be for the future. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest, because we all change, we all heal, we all have different moods, we're in different places at different times. So I know how this is, though, because it's like, well, if I can't hear from my person, I might as well go back to old messages to see how we used to interact and how they would deal or how they would react if I were to X, Y, and Z. I know, but we can't really go back to how the old patterns used to be, because this person could have changed and you could have changed. So I feel like this person is going back to old messages obsessively, looking at how you used to talk with them, and that they can be all in the head about it. So if they're trying to bring you guys into conciliation, oh, Queen of Cups, okay, love. If they are trying to bring you guys into a reunion, this person's over-analyzing, almost talking themselves out of it, based on how you guys used to talk to each other, or based on the previous, past evidence. Like, oh, I remember when we took a break, Pile 1 was just so quick to walk away. I'm afraid of that happening again, so I'm not going to even try. I can't bear her walking away from me again, or him walking away from me again. And so now you're shooting yourself in the foot, self-sabotage. Because you have a chance with Pile 1, but because of the things you've experienced in the past with the same person or with someone else, now you're denying yourself of this new reunion. I'm talking to your person, not you. Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? They're holding on to your love. They're not ready to let go. Ten of Pentacles. They want stability, security. They want longevity. They want to be able to build a strong fort with you. You can't blow it away. Fool. Want a new beginning. Okay, let me see if any other messages come through. Any other messages want to come through? Let's see. Any messages want to come through for you, Pile number 1? Will there be reconciliation? And if so, are there any clues about this? What supports this reconciliation? What will support this reconciliation? What will build this up? Because we're trying to get this off the ground. We're trying to stabilize this. We're trying to grow this big tree. Like this Queen of Pentacles, she has something to be very proud of. She did the work. So what will support this reconciliation? Fidelity. So for some of you, maybe that was an issue. Maybe one person wanted to keep the options open, or maybe one person was, or the other person had commitment phobia. You have signs here. So what will support this? Listening to your intuition. Knowing when to slow down, when to stop, when to not apply. Thank you. I just got a vibration of a message, a text message behind me. Oh, okay. Stop analyzing old messages. We just talked about that. Both of you. If you're afraid of reaching out and are afraid of this person rejecting you, Nine of Swords, Spirit's saying, don't worry about that. Don't look at previous messages. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. So pay more into your intuition. If you feel like there's a chance to reconcile, if you feel it, and your person's not listening, but I feel like your person is overruling his mind or trying to. There's a conflict between mind and heart. So in order to build something for the future, we got to stop living in the past. Cleansing the mind. Starting anew. That's the Fool right there, right? We talked about the Fool. Risen angel. Awakening. Mended heart. Strength after breakup. You got the strength here. Mended heart. Coming together. Making amends. Not talking about anything from the past anymore. Not pointing fingers. Starting anew. If you have to... Look at that. So will you reconcile? You got the ex-lover. This is a yes. And now what we're asking... What can support this? You have rendezvous here. Maybe taking time to yourselves with no distractions. We were asking what can support this reconciliation, and it says ex-lover. So there's two messages here. There will be reconciliation. Perhaps there's a potential. The potential energies is here supporting it, but also the double nuance. Is saying that there could be, external people outside of the equation that are trying to interfere. And we have to get rid of that in order for this to work. So whether it's, your person talking to 5 other people, still keeping the options open, crushing on different people, talking to different people, flirting with different people, or they have an ex who keeps coming over to drop off CDs. I don't know. Or, if they do have interactions with the ex, is it just, to exchange children or to keep on working on the business or to finalize paper documents so that we can finally get done with this? Or is it is it more than that? Are we keeping the foot in the door with this person, with this ex of theirs? So we need to close that out in order for this to work, okay? So let me pull some, well, this is a very long reading. I'm trying to keep them short these days, but so much information comes out. All right, I don't want to rush. Okay, so pile number 1. What message from your person wants to come through? This person wants you to be faithful to them. They want to be faithful to you. They want it to be mutual. They want you guys to walk under the same umbrella, walk the same walk, share the same values, same goals, the same plans, see eye to eye on things, mutual respect, harmony, balance, negotiations, compromise. All right. Let's see. And then I'm going to pull, before we get into those, I'm going to pull some advice. Okay. Some love advice. What love advice can I give to you, pile 1, to end your reading? Bless you, friends. If you would like to book a reading with me, I would love to pull for you. And all the decks I use will be linked below. My goodness gracious. Alright, they have to come out because they flew out of my hand onto my lap. I don't want to deprive them of their existence. Oh my gosh, if I can grab them with my feet, of course. Alright. So we will start from the very beginning. Thank you so much for being here if you still have been watching. If you're still watching. If you are still watching, please put the lion or the bear, strong head coming through. This is a hard worker as well. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Devil, Capricorn. This is someone who is very hardworking. I find it hard saying no to you. So if you're requesting, hey, can we reconcile? They're like, I can't say no. Of course I want to, but maybe playing hard to get, or waiting for the perfect time, processing everything first. It's always in the head, I just want you to be happy. Have every part of me in every way you choose to. Have every part of me in every way you choose to. So it's kind of like saying, here I am at your disposal. Do with what you want. Do with me what you want. You didn't imagine it. Some of you are like in denial. Like either your person's in denial or you are. You're like, can't believe we're broken up. What the freak? Are you serious? And why is it taking so long? The worst is behind us now. So I feel like there's like a sense of like there's no more anger or bitterness. It's kind of like, what can we do to just focus on our future? I don't want to go in the past. I don't want to dwell on what it could have, should have, would have. I want to just focus on going forward. Pentacles. Insecure. I embrace my imperfections. So someone's probably feeling like they're in their head like, oh my gosh, what if you say no? What if this happens again? Blah, blah, blah. Like getting really, you know, like they're in the shadows obsessing over something very negative. Everything I do isn't good enough. See, it's like they're battling the what ifs, and they're confined by these negative thoughts and their old patterns, thinking patterns. They have to break out of that. My eyes came alive at the sight of you. You have chains twice, bounds twice, ropes twice. Hands come together. So they have to break free of that in order for this to come through. Break free of an ex, that they don't want to be with anymore. Break free of obsessive way of thinking, negative thinking, pointing fingers at you. This has to be some kind of resolution. Ending. My eyes came alive at the sight of you. Our best times were together. I miss you. Wow. Release your ex. Whoa, the time has come to clear your energy. All right, friends. So for some, we're talking about a lot of ex energy. You have ex-lover here. So it's kind of like some of you, you're needing to just let this go. And for others of you, your ex has an ex that is trying to pull them away from you. Getting in the way of you guys coming back together. Interesting. Or you do. Maybe you have an ex that still wants some of your lemon squeeze. And your person that you're trying to get back with, they're like, nope, not until you stop talking to the person that I don't like. So maybe there's an ex on your part that your person's like, nope, having a tough time about, feeling hard-headed about, you know? Compassion. Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Soften your heart. So coming with compassion, and the strength is about compassion as well. Showing compassion. Resisting the urge to bite someone's head off. Resisting the urge to point fingers or to force something. Or to go with your primal instincts to just, be intimate. This is like resisting. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. They kind of look alike. Last one, butterfly maiden transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. I feel like this is what's happening. There's a change here in the energy. That's exactly what I was saying. Something is releasing, breaking up, feeling lighter over time. All right, this is what I have for you. I bless you. Thank you so much for your time. This is your advice that things are going to change or that you have to make a change. You have to bring peace to the situation. You have to come to a place of love. You don't have to, but if you want to see change, I think it's saying to come from a place of heavy heart. Not heavy heart as in, like you want to just unravel all your emotions and say, oh my gosh, I'm so in despair. It's more like coming from a place of love and compassion and consideration for the other person, showing empathy, sympathy for them. Okay, this is what I have. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Pile number 2, you chose you chose this tarot. This rock here says dream. And you have arrow. So thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate your energy, your support, your love. Okay, if you are new, please subscribe. If not, thank you for returning. I do have my community tab available for you to help me vote for future pick-a-cards. And I also have updates going up on there. So let's just dive in. Thank you so much for your time. Also, the other reconciliation pick cards will be in a playlist. So if you want to watch more with me on this very topic, then check out my playlist. It's on my community tab, or it's in my on my channel. So, will you both reconcile? That's the topic of today's discussion. Will you reconcile? Pile number 2. So think about yourself while I get into this shuffling magic. I feel a sense of, for those who are wanting to reconcile, some of you are desperately seeking this reconciliation. There's a yearning, a longing, like you feel like there's unfinished business for some of you. This is a collective reading. Take what's yours, leave the rest. Your person could be feeling like this. If you are not resonating with that message, the roles can certainly be reversed. If you want to book a reading, I can dive deeper into this. I have a link down below in my description and comment section. So why is the rites of passage here for you, pile number 2? Why is that here for reconciliation? Is it possible for this reconciliation to come about? So this explains. Interesting. That's exactly what I was getting. Okay, so for you, pile number 2, the rites of passage kind of tells me that in divine timing, when things are supposed to be, it will be. Things are working behind the universe. Behind the scenes that we don't see. This is a spiritual connection that you both share. There will be a resolution. Things will lighten up so that you can, I feel like things are going to be illuminated so you can know, so that the problems can be revealed. So, wow, that was kind of the same, almost, not quite. That was kind of what we started with in Pile's 1 message, where it's like now you're understanding what needs to be fixed, what needs to change in yourself, and not only in yourself, your person, what you feel like you need to change about yourself while you were dealing with your person. So if you were constantly triggered, or you felt like you were very reactionary, you overreacted, you flew off the handle, you were so angry, see all this fire? I feel like now you're understanding, you're addressing those issues right now as we speak. You're doing a lot of shadow work, I believe. I see the moon here. Yeah, look at that introspection, self-inventory. And he looks like he's taking stock of all the seeds. Oh my gosh, I spilled the seeds. Oh my gosh, okay. So I think there's enough seeds here. Or I spilled the seeds, what were they? Pumpkin seeds. Oh my gosh, I have to go look in my inventory. Or does this have enough seeds on this side? We gotta make sure it's even on this side. Does it need enough water? Do we need to break it up a little bit so it has space to grow? And you have growth, and you have planting, manifesting, reaping. So I feel like in this energy, it's saying that currently your person right now, either it's happening both sides. I'm getting an eclipse, sun, moon. So I think it's happening on both sides, yin yang. So your person is addressing issues within himself or herself. You are recognizing and addressing issues within yourself. And so it's amazing, it's interesting that you both are taking the initiative to do this without having any contact. So you got the dream here. You got the moon here. She looked like she's deep in thought, almost like lucid dreaming a little bit, taking a nap, if you will. So I feel like, look, dreaming, okay. I feel like you guys, you don't even know that you guys are manifesting each other. I do see the manifestation card. Where was it? It was right here in manifesting. Like you guys, behind the scenes, separately, in 2 different homes, are manifesting each other. So it's kind of like, it's not like you're doing this to purposely bring each other into each other's lives. This is something that your spirits are doing on its own, which indicates that this can be a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection. I see the flames here, the fire. So you, like I said, if you are realizing that certain things triggered you in the past with this individual or someone previous, or people in the past, all of your relationships in the past, you're addressing. You're like, oh, okay, I see what the patterns are. Like, he's making a pattern. Zigzag, zigzag, spreading the seeds like this. Boop, 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 boop. Making space in between. Moving the dirt around, like worms do. Boop, 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 boop. So you're recognizing patterns in yourself, and so is your person. Someone's going to take the initiative to bring this into fruition. It's just a matter of the timing, the planning. There are a lot of plannings here, and since you're picking up on your own patterns, you're doing your own shadow work. See the shadow right there? You're now planning for the future. You're now learning a lot. You're learning from your mistakes, the mistakes of others, how they impacted you, how you impacted them. You have vitality, empowerment, perseverance. That goes with the sun right there. Empowerment, perseverance. You're not giving up. You're not. It's like you're on a mission to correct yourself. Course correct. You learned a lot. You could still be learning. Of course, we're all learning. You're like a hanging moon. Sorry, hanging man, just sitting there up in limbo, reflecting on everything that was said, everything that was done on your part, on their part. Self-inventory, seeing what you're lacking, what you're needing. This is you also prioritizing and you understanding what you're wanting in love, so that when you do come in union with this person, you make it known what you're looking for in love, and if they can deliver it, then beautiful. You have yourself a reconciliation. If they cannot, you have your clarity. You know what to do. You can move forward. You can move forward without this person. Respectfully. You'll be very, very happy that you got some kind of clarity, some kind of answer. Teacher, guardian. Yes, so you got lessons, teacher, guardian. So you're learning a lot. I feel like you guys have learned from each other. And if you guys, I think you guys really meant so much to each other that you guys are reviewing things from the past, and it's kind of like you're regurgitating what you both have said to each other, and you're dissecting it and understanding it, reliving it, only to better elevate yourself. And that's how you do, excuse me, that's how you do shadow work. It's like, man, this is bitter. I don't want to have to relive the actions I showed you. I don't want to have to relive how foolish I was. But then you do it anyway, because you know that's part of it's part of the problem solving. Oh gosh. There you go. Reflection, transition, release. It's part of the process. It's part of the way you upgrade yourself. You have to dig into your wounds in order to figure out what the heck, why was it caused? Why did that happen? What caused your wound? How can we prevent that from happening again? And how can we heal this? Reflection, transition. I just said that. I just said it. Release. Yeah, so now you're like, okay, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm refueling. I'm fixing things so I don't do that crap again. For example, maybe this person triggered you to walk away when things got tough, and that revealed your abandonment. Abandonment issues and your attachment styles to yourself. And you're like, what the frick? I never knew I was like this. I didn't realize I was reacting like this. And maybe you're realizing I acted selfish too. Or maybe you're realizing they acted selfish in some ways. Not pertaining to the abandonment stuff. I'm talking about a separate thing. the messages came through, and now I have to go back and put a comma or a period. So, abandonment issues, period. Selfish issues, period. Two separate things. See, astral travel, I just said that with lucid dreaming. I feel like this person's lucid dreaming, maybe going back into time in their own thoughts, revisiting the things that they have done that caused you to act how you did. It's like they're taking accountability. There you go, full moon, completion, culmination. There you go, something's coming to an end. And you have yellow, flexibility, adaptability, personal power, and you have past life. So yeah, reviewing the past. You got summer and autumn. So I was getting that with all this like pumpkin seed stuff. I'm like, okay, so something, there's a seasonal change here. You got the moon again. So something might happen the next season over between you both. Some kind of breakthrough. So you have gifts, review, again, reviewing, again. Nourishment, relationships, and health. So it's like this person feels more healthy, and you guys are both feeling more healthy to be able to come towards each other. You're at a better place. You got the arrow. I got the wand. You got the fire. The wand is feeling like it wants to strike. It wants to come towards you. It wants to move. The Cupid wants to fling the arrow at you. Illumination, growth, and God energy, transmutation, purification. A lot of orange, yellow plexus, solar plexus, and sacral chakra energy. Flexibility, adaptability, personal power. So now they feel like they're strong enough. Okay. So I feel like one person had to walk away. Someone had to be strong enough to walk away. Strong enough to live without you. Strong enough. You gotta go. So someone had to leave in order to fix this. Someone had to rip the carpet right under. Someone had to cause a tower moment. Someone had to rock the boat in order to hit the reset button. And I feel like some of you knew that this wasn't the end. And for others of you, never thought you would get back with this person. So whatever coin you're on, side of the coin you're on, either way, you're still, it's like it's working out for you both to help you reunite, you know? It's like, or it's what I'm saying is, however you resonate, there's still a reconciliation, whether you thought it would happen or you didn't. That's what the universe is trying to bring to you both. Interesting. This is like speaking to my third eye right now. Wow. And my crown chakra, of course. All right, so let me pull some messages, some love messages, and then we're going to pull some advice. So thanks so much. If you're still here, please put like the sun. Put fireball or sun in the comments. The more you interact, the more I keep you in mind for future readings, and I appreciate you for doing so. Messages from your person's heart to yours. No, messages from their soul. This is a soul energy. Messages from your person's soul. Actually, I want to do it like this. Messages from your person's soul. Pile number 2, messages from your person's soul. All these decks can be found in my links below. I always like to pay tribute to those who create decks that I use. And I also like to plug in my own decks as well. I love to use them so much. And I sell many of them, so... Alright, why not share? Alright, let's do this. And the advice... yeah, this one's calling my name. What's the advice for the situation? Pile number awesome 2. What is the advice for the situation? Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Okay, you got these 2 cards. Wow, you should see all the decks I have. I have just crazy amount of guidance cards too around here. That it's like, pull me, but this one really spoke to me loud and clear. All right, let's do this. Thank you so much, and let's go. 7 seconds of fire. I bless you. If you're looking for this reconciliation, I bless you. I bless your connection. May it be harmonious, fruitful, and abundant. Growth. May you have growth. May things not be stuck anymore or problematic, because I see the problem solving. And for those of you who are not looking for the reconciliation, then you have your free will. You can say, no, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want anything my person is trying to offer me. I'm done. Then that's your prerogative. You don't have to take this. You don't have to take part in it either. Or be part of it. Okay, ready? Making you smile and turning you on are my 2 favorite things. This person's, I feel, thinking about you over and over and over and over and over again. Maybe in their dreams, not realizing it. I want you back. There you go, my friend. You're gone. That's intense. Next time I will listen to my intuition. Yeah. The moon. And I think, I don't know if I said that here, but it feels like someone's going, it's like a conflict between mind and heart. Mind and intuition. They're different. Crown chakra and third eye chakra. They're trying to battle. They say, no, listen to me. And the other one's like, no, listen to me. I know best. So now your person is like trying to drown out the sound, reflecting, like the hermit. I want you, no strings attached. I want you, no strings attached. What this is telling me is that this person doesn't want to go back to the past. The strings that you carry with you could be linked to your past. Venus, there's love right here. Her name is Venus. She's online. She's on board with you, this person. There's love here. So it's kind of like, if we do this, we can't bring anything from the past with us. No strings, no baggage, no in my head a lot, no in your head a lot, no pointing fingers. She's pointing to the chalkboard or the dry erase board. They're pointing towards each other. So no reliving anything painful, but just staying positive going forward. I'm missing you. Grievance. Phantom embrace. A spiritual touch that is so real it creates a physical response. See, they're trying to touch each other. A spiritual touch that is so real it creates a physical response. So you guys might have you might have synchronicities you both experience and you don't even know it. Your person could be like, damn, I keep seeing 12-12, 11-11, 4-4. I wonder if you're seeing it. But you guys don't talk, so you don't even know. Or maybe you do talk, but you're not talking. Like, you're not being very... Like, maybe you guys are still in cahoots with each other. Maybe you guys are still friends, text buddies. But you're not really talking about the deep stuff. The moon. We're not talking about the heavy, heavy stuff. I'm done with work. Can you meet up? This is telling me that this person is almost done working on themselves, repairing themselves, and maybe you are too. Maybe you are too. Attraction, a magnetic pull to each other, be it spiritually, mentally, or physically, perhaps all the above. So that's the first word that came to me. That's how I'm going to leave it. I appreciate you. It's hard for us now, but it won't always feel this way. Yeah, that's what we're coming towards. Scarab. Scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. Scarab, I'm also getting like High Priestess, Egypt, Isis. Magic works through you. You guys could be manifesting each other. Wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Yeah, it says it's hard for us. It stings. This separation or the problem we had or how we impacted each other in the past. Alright, so this is how I leave you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. And until next time, my friends, I'll see you in the comments, I hope. Pile number 3, you chose this. And you have this crystal right here. I'm going to reveal that towards the middle, the end, or the end of your reading. I appreciate you for even watching this pile. Bless you. You lovely soul, you handsome soul, you. If you're new, please subscribe. If not, thank you for returning. I have a pick a card playlist just for all these same topics for Will There Be Reconciliation? So you can binge watch if you wish. If you want to book a personal reading, I have my link down below. Okay, pile number 3. This is for you. Will you reconcile? Think about yourself while I shuffle. I'm going to fast forward this part only because I want to take some time. and not feel like I am rushing, or I don't want to feel like if I take forever, that I'm wasting your time. So I'm just going to take my time, shuffle to my heart's content, fast forward it for you, and then we'll meet in real time. Bless you, friends. So the well describes, I'm getting up like very profound love. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. I don't think it's, I mean, it could be a sense of the Ace of Cups. Yeah, as far as like wanting to start anew with the same love you both shared before, or the love they still have for you. Okay, so I feel like some of you, like it's kind of like, yeah, I was getting notifications while I was shuffling, right when I was thinking something. So it's like it's a mutual thing. It's a mutual thing. Although someone walked away, or someone took the initiative to pause this, to put this relationship on pause, or to stop it, and the other person, it impacted the other person dramatically. Three of Swords, King of Swords, Three of Swords. So it impacted the King of Swords, whether that's female or male. And so they didn't like this whole you walking away bit. So they were really hurt about it at first, but then they got over it eventually. And so now they're realizing that this was for the highest good, that they are so happy. Now they know why you had to walk away, or you know why they had to walk away. So the roles can be reversed. This is a general reading as well, so take what does resonate with your story. Leave the rest for the next viewer. Don't force it to fit. And yeah, keep it going, see what else comes through for you. So I feel like this person now the answers are apparent. They're revealed. Now this person knows why this wasn't working before. So we have the Six of Swords. Anyway, so we have first let's start with the cups. Let me explain. So we have the cups, King of Cups, Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. There's still love for this. There's still love for you both. There's still love that's trying to bring you guys together. You Three of Swords, this person still feels like, I feel like this person feels empty without you. This person has healed to some degree, to some extent, but they still feel like there's some kind of like they can't feel complete, or they can't go about their day too much without thinking about you. I feel like this is a reversal. Like the pain is not so heavy. It doesn't feel like breakup pain. It feels like I can't believe that we're not together pain. Why is the Six of Swords here? I'm sorry, Six of Wands. Yeah, Six of Swords wanted to move into calmer territory with you, wanted to come your way. Six of Wands, however, is a person on the horse traveling, and they have support. They have people cheering them on. This person's successful, victorious. So that's describing the energy. So the energy seems like, yes, there's compatibility here. Finally, yes, we can make this work. Finally, we're going to succeed. And why is it here? Ten of Swords. Because you guys, you figured out what the problem was, what the issue was, what the obstacles were, and how to overcome them. I see the Chariot, the taxi. You realize what the fight was. Why were you fighting? It wasn't apparent to me before. Why were you reacting that way? I didn't see why before. Now I see. So some kind of ending. Yes, this was a successful ending. As painful as that was for the both of you, it was something that was essential, something that was needed at the time. I know you wouldn't wish that upon anybody, because it was very painful, I can see. You also have the Tower. Hold on, you have the Tower right here. So it's like the carpet was ripped right from under you. Oh man, I shuffled it right back, didn't I? Darn. Ace of Swords. It's Five of Cups. Missing you, longing for you. Ten of Wands. It's such a heavy burden. With time, you guys, with time, you dealt with the shadows, and you figure out what you need to heal. You had to walk away. So this person, okay, there was a big Tower moment. Of course, when I try to give it to you, I don't know where I put it because I shuffle like a mad woman. there was a tower moment that you both needed to experience in order to freaking to see through the tunnel, to see through the light, to see through your own hardships, your own triggers, your own shadows. It's like you needed to rip the band-aid off as fast as you could in order to hurry up and start the process. Hurry up and start the journey. Hit the reset button, hit the play button. Get on with your healing process, the healing life, and your everyday mundane. So anyway, so Six of Wands is here. Yes, this ending was very successful on both parts. You both did some heavy duty healing on both sides. I see that big fat star right there. Yeah, Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? There's a conflict. There was a conflict perhaps, or maybe there is a conflict still. And I feel like someone's secretly trying to figure out what that is still. So you guys, although you guys are like moving past obstacles, there is still something here that maybe you can't control. And it could be anything small. Like, this is a minor arcana. This is a minor thing. Distance. Stupid people talking you out of it or talking you into it. Judgments, opinions of others. Work schedules, clashing schedules, yeah. It could be living arrangements. Like, no, you have 2 cats, I'm allergic. Or, no, I don't want to move to Europe. I want to stay here in Jamaica. Like, what the heck? I don't want to... You come move to Jamaica. Why do I have to be the one moving? So it could be, little things like that, little kerfuffles that you guys can you can overcome. Why is the Queen of Swords here? So, I feel it's in reverse for a reason. I don't read reversals unless I'm guided to. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. I feel like this energy is talking about one party in particular has their minds made up, and the other person is willing to compromise and blend and come to a solution. But the other person could be very like, no, I don't want to see your side of things. I don't want to hear what you have to say. So like I said, no, I think I said that in pile 2. It's like one of you wants to move on, the other person wants to make amends. Or it could also be you both want to reconcile, but one person doesn't want to take the initiative to make it happen. One person wants to sit there and wait for the other person to come towards them. So this can be you, like maybe you're saying, well, if this person wants to reconcile, they have a lot of explaining, a lot of apologizing, a lot of planning. You gotta plan something. You gotta show up or ship out. And so you can be coming across a little like stubborn to this person, not to me. I'm just a messenger. You can come across a little like not wanting to budge or hear his side or her side. And so maybe this person's feeling like your approach to approach you would be very difficult. And that's why the Five of Wands is here. Or it could be here. So it's like they have intentions. They feel like it's a good plan. But to be able to get through to you, they feel like there's an obstacle. And it could also be that you're blocking them. That you have a block on. Like you change your number. You block them from ever contacting you again. On all social medias, all handles, all texting, whatever methods. And so maybe that's their challenge. Their challenge is like, crap, how do I get to you? What the frick do I do? And it could be that maybe you're open to having a conversation, but maybe you forgot that you blocked them. Or maybe you are trying to have them come to you, but they blocked you. Roles are reversed, can be reversed. Depends on how it fits your story, because this is a general reading. Seven of Swords, I feel like they're secretly thinking of a plan behind the scenes to navigate through this obstacle so that they don't have to fight with you or come to a brick wall. They want to get through easily. Three of Cups. Why is it Three of Cups here? Because they want to work with you. They want to come together. They want to master communication. They want to master love languages with you. They want to master how to talk without arguing. They want to master how to take time for each other, to prioritize each other. It's like this person wants to really get a grade A on this relationship and pass with flying colors, 6 of Wands, flying sparks. Temperance, this person gradually, in moderation, wants peace. And then we have Ace of Coins supporting this peaceful energy. With time, with yes, a slow process, can we get there? I feel like this is going to be a new start for you both. If you can be open-minded about it too. Queen of Swords. Like you might, someone, not you in particular, it can be just, you know, the energy. Someone might feel like, well, I don't want to move. So if we were to get together, how the heck is this going to work? I don't want to quit my job to take care of your kids. How the heck is this supposed to work? Queen of Swords is someone who can't bear children. So whether someone is trying to have children and they can't, or someone wants children but the other person is like, nope, I don't want to. It's like, but I want children, you don't. How are we supposed to make this come to be? Like, wow, what are we doing here? We're going to keep fighting about something. We're going to keep going down the same path, turning the same wheel. So it's like there's something here that you guys would have to compromise on, you know? Patterns, so you guys need to break patterns, mind games. That can be just problem solving, like trying to figure this out. Okay, this is like a video game. Let's put the right coding in. Let's figure this out. We can do it. There's some restraints. There's something that's holding you both back, or stopping you guys. There's a brick wall, like I said. I see that table right there. Just think of it as standing up, and it's right there, and you can't get past it. So with time and space apart, time and meditation, will you guys be able to figure this out? Mountain, issues, delays, obstacles. I already said it. Win some, lose some. That's the 5 of Wands. There is a fight here, and you guys gotta figure out how to do it together. Man and woman, there you go. Or woman, man. Masculinity, gentleness, sweet-tempered. Bizarre affair. So this is like a crazy circus to you, or just the whole like act of like trying to make this work. It feels like it's gonna be a circus. Like, oh man, now I gotta like I don't know, I feel like some of you are just thinking about the smallest little things, but to you it's big, but to him or her could be something so little. Hot and cold. So maybe this is you feeling like, yes, I'm all about it, but then you freeze up when it's time to take action. Permission. So I feel like someone's gonna come in with an offer, with a ask, a question. All right, let's see what my love messages want to come through, and then I'll post some advice. So what I'm getting is, it's very. The reason why I was laughing is because your person is like willing to fix this. You could be stressed out, and your person's like, it's fine. What are you worrying about? I got this. Okay, you want children, I don't. All right, well, I'm gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. It's fine. It's cool. Don't worry. No, that seems deep. That seems kind of big. That's a big ask. All right, you want a freaking aquarium, and they're like, no, I don't want to have to clean the tank. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'll freaking clean the tank. Would you stop fighting me on this? And they're like, and then they laugh. They're like, all right. How about we get a 2-gallon aquarium? Is that okay? Do we have to get a 25-gallon? Can we just settle for 2? And then you're like, deal, sold. You sold me on aquarium. So I think your person just laughs at it because it's like, I can give you what you want. That's not a big ask. I'll choose a battle. I'll choose a lane. Sure, that's what makes you happy. But they're also making themselves happy too, because they want to be with you. And they want to compromise. And what's the worst that could happen with a 2-gallon aquarium? Come on. I am proud of you. Their mind has changed. Their perspective is more positive now. I don't deserve you. That can be the shadows. Like, you're too good to me. You're too good to me. Messages are coming to me in my dreams. It felt so real. It feels so real. Heart chakra, acceptance of self. And our chemistry is off the charts. Whoa. Hot diggity. It's time to rejuvenate myself by giving myself love. I accept myself the way I am, and I remind myself that I cannot feel any better about life than how I feel about myself. I will not wait a moment longer to accept myself. I honor what my body is asking for, and if I'm unsure, I will ask myself, what can I do to be healthier and more balanced than I am now? I saw the temperance too. I dwell upon all that is right in my life, not what is wrong, and I have gratitude. I accept my life as it is now, and I move forward from here. So this person is like choosing a lane. Okay, I don't want to fight anymore. You want to sleep with the toilets. You want to sleep knowing that the toilet seat's up. Okay, all right. I don't want to fight. I'm gonna live to see the next day if the toilet seat is up. It's okay. I'm not gonna pick and nitpick on everything. Nitpick at everything. I'm just gonna accept this for who we are. Accept us for who we are and move forward. You have bigger fish to fry. Bigger things to worry about. Let's see what your advice is. I'm going to pull from the bottom of the deck. We have strength. Your angels are reminding you of your resilience and bravery. You will overcome obstacles, which will teach you strength. Oh, snap. 4. Marriage. Okay, so you guys will overcome this, I'm telling you. So thank you for watching. Let me know if this resonated at all. You have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you want to book a reading with me, you know how to find me. All the links to these decks will be inserted in my description and pinned comments. Take care.